If you're moving to Dallas, you've probably heard the headlines. Hot summers, big highways, no state income tax. But here's the truth. Once you lived here for a while, it's the smaller, less obvious things that really shape your life. These are the things I wish I knew before I started helping families relocate here. And they're the same things my clients tell me after living in Dallas. My name is Selden Toole, and I'm a real estate agent here in Dallas. For more than a decade, I've helped people from across the country buy homes, settle in neighborhoods, and discover what Dallas is really like once you get past the gloss of brochures. Today, I'm sharing the insider version of things you won't find online, but that matter when you're here when deciding if Dallas is the right view for you. One thing I wish I knew is how different neighborhoods feel once you're actually here. Online, a townhome in Uptown and a townhome in East Dallas may look similar, same square footage, same price point, but the lifestyle is completely different. Uptown is buzzing, walkable, young professional energy, while East Dallas feels more laid back, creative, with families biking to White Rock Lake. I worked with a couple from Boston who thought they wanted Uptown because the pictures looked urban. When they visited, they realized that Lakewood was their fit. They wanted a backyard, older trees, and a family-friendly vibe. If you're moving here, don't just shop houses online, but shop the lifestyle of each neighborhood. Another surprise is how much schools influence home values, even if you don't have kids. Dallas has a mix of public ISDs, charter schools, and private schools, and the district lines can make a huge difference in home prices. Highland Park ISD, for example, has one of the best reputations in Texas, and homes inside that boundary sell at a premium. Meanwhile, you can go a few blocks over to Dallas ISD and prices shift dramatically. I had a client from New Jersey who didn't think schools mattered to them since they didn't have kids, but they were shocked at how much resale value hinged on school zones. If you're moving here, learn the districts. It impacts both your lifestyle and your investment. I also wish I knew how quickly you can build a social circle here in Dallas. Dallas is a big metro, but it's surprisingly easy to meet people. Neighbors wave, gyms feel like communities, and even professional networks open up quickly. One client from New Jersey told me, I made more genuine friends here in 6 months than I did 5 years back home. That's something people underestimate. Moving to Dallas doesn't mean just starting over alone. Another thing I've noticed is how much the weekends revolve around being outside. Yeah, summers are hot, but people still gather around pools, hang out on patios, and head to lakes. Dallasites love their weekends, Lake Louisville, Lake Ray Hubbard, and Cedar Creek. I had clients from Denver who were worried they'd missed the mountains. They quickly got hooked on boating culture. And don't be surprised when you see backyard setups with outdoor kitchens, TV screens, and big grills. Outdoor living is a part of the Dallas lifestyle in a way many newcomers didn't expect. Now let's talk about master planned communities. If you're moving into the suburbs like Frisco, Prosper, or McKinney, you'll likely encounter neighborhoods with HOAs, community pools, organized events. At first, clients from out of state sometimes push back on HOA rules, but after a year, most say, we actually love the structure. It keeps the neighborhood clean, the amenities are great, we met people faster than we would have otherwise. It's a shift if you're used to older, less regulated neighborhoods, but it's a big part of Dallas suburban life. Here's something that surprised me early on. Dallas is corporate during the week, but transforms on the weekends. Monday through Friday, it suits, business lunches, and professional hustle. But come Saturday, you'll find the same crowd on shorts, kids' soccer games, or a barbecue. Dallas balances ambition with relaxation, and that dual personality is something I wish more people knew. Another subtle adjustment, the housing market pace isn't the same in every price bracket. In the $300,000 to $500,000 range, homes can move fast, sometimes within days, because that's where a lot of the buyer demand sits. In the luxury market, say $2 million and up, homes often stay on the market longer, giving buyers more room to negotiate. I had a client from California who assumed every home here would sell overnight, like in San Francisco. But they were shocked when we toured luxury listings in Preston Hollow that had been sitting on the market for months. Knowing the rhythm of your price point helps you set the right expectations. And while we're on real estate, something most newcomers don't expect, square footage here actually does stretch further. A client from Manhattan once laughed when I walked into a 3,000 square foot home in Plano for the first time. They said, this living room is the size of my old apartment. The space changes how you live. You'll find yourself hosting more, buying bigger furniture, and appreciating things like game rooms, meeting rooms you thought you'd never need. Something else I wish people knew is Dallas is a city of microcultures. Uptown on a Friday night feels like a totally different world from Bishop Arts on a Sunday morning, or from a Friday night football game in Allen. When you're moving here, you don't just get one lifestyle, you get options. The trick is finding your tribe and your rhythm. And here's a quirky one, parky. In many Dallas neighborhoods, you'll notice homes with alleys and garages in the back instead of big driveways in the front. It changes the look of the streetscape and even how neighbors interact. Clients relocating from East Coast often find it strange at first. Once they experience less street parking and cleaner curb appeal, they appreciate it. Finally, I wish I knew how much Dallas would feel like home to people who thought they wouldn't fit in. I work with clients from San Francisco, Chicago, New York, even overseas, and so many tell me the same thing every year. Dallas is different from what I expected, but in the best way. Whether it's the community, the affordability, the lifestyle options, people are often pleasantly surprised once they settle in. So here's the takeaway. Moving to Dallas comes with some surprises: the school districts, the neighborhood personalities, the HOAs, even the backyard culture. But if you know these things before you move, you'll adjust faster and feel right at home. If you're planning to move to Dallas, don't go in blind. My name is Selden Toole, and I help people relocate with confidence. From choosing the right neighborhood to navigating the market, I'll be your guide through every step. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe for insider advice on moving, living, and buying homes in Dallas. When you're ready to make your move, reach out. I'd love to help you find the perfect spot in Dallas. Thank you.